Tripoli EDC back again with another video. This is the Shirogorov F3. This is the Shirogorov F95. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you the difference between the two and which one sort of I recommend for different reasons. So let's look at the F3. First of all, the blade shapes on these are very, very similar. As you can see, the main difference between the two is that the blade on the F3 is a little bit larger and the blade on the F95 is a little bit smaller. The stock on these is the same. The titanium portion of these handles is pretty much the same. The hardware on these is pretty much the same. The pocket clips on these are pretty much the same. And the steel on these particular ones are both Elmax, so are pretty much the same, because even the ones that you can get in different steels, you can get them in the same steel on both most of the time. Also, the flipper tab on these are very similarly designed. And I did forget to cover this on my other video, but I said it deploys 100% of the time, the F3, which is also true for the F95. That's if you get on the flipper tab. The design of this tab will cause your finger to slip off every once in a while. That is something to be aware of with both of these knives, but I just wanted you to be aware of that because I forgot to mention that in my F3 review. All right, so let's talk about the materials on here. You have two slabs of titanium with a G10 backspacer and G10. Here, this comes in different types of carbon fiber, also different types of micarta, and as well as the G10, and they come in different colors. This comes in a couple different textures. This comes in plain titanium, textured titanium, this micarta, also a different color micarta, and also comes in a couple other, I think there may be a whole micarta scale on one of these. I may be mistaken about that. You can drop a comment below and let me know if that's the case. That's what we're looking at here. Now, the main difference between these two, other than the size, is going to be the way it feels in the hand. So the F3, by far, I shouldn't say by far, is a significantly better feeling knife in hand. It fills the hand a little bit better. It's ergonomically a superior knife. Now, as you can see, the curvature on this is fairly similar. So what makes that so? It's really the fact that, like I said, the titanium here is about the same. So you have these extra slabs over top of here. So it's just more hand filling. That's what it boils down to, is it's more hand filling. It also has the backspacer here. You don't really notice it in your hand that much, but it might make a slight difference from the fact that you have a dip in here. But that's really the main difference between the two, other than the size, is the ergonomics. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm keeping this one and I'm getting rid of this one. The main reason I'm getting rid of this one is because I'd rather have the micarta one. I may at some point get that micarta one, but I'm keeping this one because it is in materials that I like, in micarta and titanium. Also, the action is actually a little bit better on this one. They're both single row bearing, and both of them come in single row bearing and multi-row bearing versions. But they're both single row bearing, but the action on this one is actually a little bit better. And so it's one of the reasons I'm going to keep it, it works better for me because I'm a fidgety mess. I'm a guy that just loves fidgeting with his knives. So I hope this helps people who are looking at these two knives and trying to make a decision whether to get the F3 or the F95. If you have any questions and you want to, anything that I didn't answer in this video, go ahead and drop it at the bottom. There's one other thing I should probably notice. This has a hidden lanyard hole, and this has a lanyard hole that you can see. Not a big deal. Just something to be aware of. But yeah, if I forgot to cover anything, just drop me a comment. If you have either of these and you have something to add, again, please feel free to drop a comment. Go ahead and like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get all my content. It's great talking to you guys. Thank you.